My name is Daryl Keyser, and I'm the CEO and founder of Candybox Marketing. We are a full-service digital marketing agency and listed on the top 500 fastest growing companies in Canada for the last 3 years. When you're a really fast growing company, there's a lot of things that your company has to do that don't belong to any one person. So for example, when we'd have a new staff member, I would literally drive to the Apple store. I'd pick up whatever computer they wanted, I'd bring it back, I'd deliver it, or I'd do some setup work, and it just took a lot of time. As we started growing, we were buying laptops weekly. After a while, this was completely unmanageable. But as you start climbing and as you start buying all this stuff, you realize you have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars of equipment, all with different operating systems, all with different softwares. And when somebody's starting in your organization, the last thing you want them to do is to spend an entire day of their orientation trying to get Slack running. We didn't even know what we were looking for, but one night I saw this YouTube ad and it showed all of my problems. And it was actually quite funny because we were watching this YouTube ad and my wife, it was like, okay, let's skip it and watch the program. And I was like, hold on a second. I was like, they're listing every single problem that we are having in our organization, from onboarding new machines to inventory management control to version control to software getting propagated out there. I was like, these are all of the problems that we're having. And Kandji was one software that solved everything across the entire organization. One of my most favorite things about Kandji, like the thing that is just so super cool for our new employees, is what they call Kandji Liftoff. And Liftoff allows us to customize the beginning screens of loading up your new Mac. So when somebody opens up the screen, it doesn't go through all the typical T's and C's and stuff that Apple puts out there for the, for an end user. It skips everything and loads it as a Candybox marketing machine, which is just so cool. So Kandji is probably saving us about 1 day for every new team member that we add. In regards to the regular management of different machines, this is probably saving us about 2 to 3 hours per employee per month, just to make sure that everything is up to standards. But more importantly than time, standardization is really critical. As a digital agency, customer privacy and information is one of our top priorities. We don't outsource anything overseas. Everything is within our company with all full-time employees. And so we know that every single contact, every phone number, every email is kept within our computers that are all controlled by one central system. If there is a really concerning security issue that comes up, we know that all of our machines will be up to date by the morning that people are ready to start work. When we onboard a new employee, for us as a company, it's just a couple clicks to get them set up as a user and with the entire user profile and all the security settings already set up. This is something that we don't need to think about anymore. We don't need to have like an IT manager that configures everything on every machine. It is basically just a blueprint in our installation of Kandji. I would recommend Kandji to any organization with more than 10 Apple devices, period. It is a one-stop shop for managing everything across the board, from phones to your Apple TV to all of your computers, all within one centralized dashboard.